So we have Sparky, he's doing good. We have Zeke. Look at this. We have Mayhem out here with everyone. Kaya. Both of these two dogs hated other dogs. Hated them. There's little, good girl. Good girl. Good. Good boy, Mayhem. Sparky. Good boy. Sparky's out here mingling with his tail wagging. Got Kaya. Zeke's chugging water like he always does. Good boy, buddy. Now what I want you to notice is all these dogs, nobody's acting crazy. That's the main thing. If you want to avoid fights, the main thing to do is keep them in check, keep them calm. Now when I correct them, that doesn't mean I'm being mean. That's just letting them know, sit, good boy. That's just letting them know that I'm in charge and I got my eye on everyone and I want everybody to be calm. I don't want a lot of crazy wrestling and roughhousing. Some innocent sniffing is okay. And notice I have remote collars on every one of these dogs. So if I see any stink eye going on, hey, Kaya, it's enough. If I see any stink eye going on or too much sniffing, then I will, really all I have to do is just hit with the vibration just to redirect their attention a little bit. Like right here, this is good. That's what I want. Just good old-fashioned butt sniffing. Calm, everybody's calm. There's no tense body language. Nobody's posturing up. Nobody's trying to hump. Good boy. Everybody's learning their manners. All these dogs are just doing fantastic. Good. Good. Sit. Very nice, Sparky. Well, look at you, little lady. Very nice. Mayhem's sitting here. Back it up. See, now with Mayhem, I try to kind of show him that he can trust me because he's still a little uneasy around other dogs, but he knows he can trust me to kind of keep everybody else in check and make them respect his space a little bit. Kaya is just totally different. Like, she's just a good dog. She runs with everyone now. Sparky's really come along. He's not so scared. They all liking their food. This guy, he knows if he just lays down and he's good, then I'll give him food. And that's all he cares about. Good dogs. Good. So a little bit more about the e-collars. If you catch them in time before it happens, really all I need to do is use the vibration. Now if a fight was to break out, that's where I'd crank it up and make it very clear real quick that that's not going to happen here. Make fighting and aggression suck. So nope. Good. Now see, I did that right there because I saw Sparky kind of approaching on Mayhem, and I saw Mayhem's ears go back. So catching that right there, catching those little, and I'm going to back Sparky up a little bit. Catching those little subtle body language. Nope, get back. Catching those little teeny tiny signals that they let off. You know, everybody says that my dog he'll attack out of nowhere and there's no warning. There's always a warning. You just got to know how to read dog body language. It might be a weird look in the eye. It might be the ears go back. It might be a way the tail moves. It might be them getting tense real quick, but if you catch it early, then you won't have you should be able to stop it. So you notice it was a good while before I had Mayhem out here with the other dogs. That's because he was kind of iffy with learning his body language, but the more time I've spent with him, the more I've learned his little signals of where he's uncomfortable. And where he's uncomfortable, I don't necessarily correct him. What I'll do is I'll back the other dogs away from him. So he learns that he doesn't have to be the one to lash out and attack. Because I got his back. And I'm gonna look out for him and help him succeed. Sit. Good boy, Sparky. Boy, he's really come a long ways too. Look at this, look at Kaya. Just sitting there like a little queen. She used to just explode if another dog was around her. No. Good. Good. See, now everybody is focused on me. They're not focused on each other. Good. Kaya just laying here like a statue. Sparky's doing good. Everybody's just doing excellent. Now I want you to look at Mayhem here. You can see he doesn't have, like all these other dogs, see how their mouths are kind of open? Not so much Kaya, but she's good. The Sparky, they all have this inquisitive look on their, there we go. This inquisitive look on their, oh, hey, you want a treat? All right. They all look relaxed, like they're ready to play, they're ready to engage. Whereas Mayhem has kind of an iffy, doubtful, not so sure of himself, not so sure of of his surroundings look, which is fine. And that's what we keep working on. And using this food, and if he's eating, that's a good sign, because no, get back. Because dogs that are too anxious or too uptight, they won't eat out of your hand. If something is making them really uncomfortable, they won't eat. So the fact that he's eating is an awesome sign, and that's exactly what I want. Look at that. Sit. Let's take a picture of that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Well, I am off the clock, and I'm probably gonna have a beer. So all the dogs are doing awesome. Couldn't be happier right now. They're a fun group. So just because I say just because I make the motion like we're all done, that doesn't mean that everybody can just go wild. Like, I control them all the way back to their kennels. So it'll look a lot like this. Come here. Kennel. Kennel. Good girl. Sparky. Kennel. Good boy. Hey. Zeke. Kennel. Good boy. Kaya. Kennel. Good girl. Now I'm actually going to take Mayhem outside so he can go potty. And look, he just sat there for me. What a good boy. What a big old sweetheart you are. Oh, I love him. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Toodles.